The next part of the Chrome browser to really understand is the extensions and the bookmark bar. So the extensions are installed right over here at the end of the Omnibox. And what you have to do to install an extension is you need to go to the web store. And you note if I type in the web store, it will automatically load the address for me. So it will go to it's chrome.google.com/web store. You don't have to remember that address. You can use the Omnibar to do that work for you, and you can type in it web store and it'll take you where you need to go. So this is where you can see I can install an extension. So if we stop right here for a minute, understand that on a Chromebook you can add apps, extensions, and themes, and on a laptop you can only, or a desktop, you can only install extensions and themes. Apps are only for Chromebooks. So all I need to do is explore an extension, and let's look for one. I'm going to look for Edpuzzle. I'm not sure if I've installed the Edpuzzle extension. I have actually, so I'll find another one down here. Let's see if I can find, let me put a weather one on. Now this is not one I would recommend, but I know that I don't have one installed, so I can put one on, and let's just come down a little bit, and I'll go to this one, the weather.com one. So I'm going to add it to Chrome. I'm actually going to install it and then uninstall it so we see the process. So what I do is I add it to Chrome, and it's going to ask you questions. Now, some of these may be allowable by the district or not allowable, so you really have to know what your district allows. Some school districts have actually a district web store. So it's going to go through, it's going to ask, it's going to go through the installation process. Many times I get a list of things that I need to approve for it. And those are called click-through agreements. You should really read about what it's asking for before you let it go through. So no, that will install here at the end of your extensions. What if you don't see it? So I don't see it because I have so many other extensions. The way to get to it is I come up here and I come into my puzzle piece. The puzzle piece is where the other extensions are held. Now that was called weather, and it should maybe be down here. So here it is, right here, and I'm going to click on it. It's going to show me, it's going to load my local weather right now. Okay, so this is great. I try it for a while. I don't really like it, and I really want to install it. So what I have to do is I have to find it again to uninstall it. So the easiest thing to do is you can either right click on one of these and you'll see it says remove from Chrome, or it may tell you to uninstall. I can also go to the puzzle piece. I'm going to go back to where I found it before, which was down here, and I'm actually going to manage my extensions. Removing it from Chrome is only it's pulling it off your list of ones that you can see. But if I come in here and I actually manage my extensions, I can turn it off. And then I really don't need it, and I can come down to the bottom and I can remove extensions, and that's exactly what I want to do. Removing is the equivalent of uninstalling it. I don't need to see it anymore, so it's just going to go away. And then when I refresh this page, that should uninstall. You'll see that I got an uninstalled link right there. So that is how they used to call this enabling and disabling. They still use that language now and then, but typically we add them and we remove them. We're going to add and remove them through the web store.